Hi loves, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do a unboxing of a very special surprise. I don't know if you can guess what it is, but I honestly wanted to get it for myself because I've been debating if I should get it or not get it. And in the end, I decided, hey, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna get this. This is what I got. This is a huge package. This is the Wanderer Genshin Cosplay from Doki Doki. It's under Amazon under a different name, but I'll put the links below. It looks really, really cool, and I wish I could take some pictures of it before I unbox it. So in here, first off, there's no zipper. There's no zipper, so you can't really, like, undo it. I recently got this mic, and I've been struggling with it for about, I'd have to say, an hour or two, because the positioning is actually on my mirror, and sometimes if I move it, the whole mirror almost falls down, and then we have issues. Anyhow, so I got this, and I'm excited. I hope it fits because I got a 2XL. Yeah, I got a 2XL, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I will, hopefully, it will fit me, so I'm gonna cry if it doesn't. Alright, so first there's no zipper on this. That's a -1 star. Can't even open this. If I rip the packaging, can I still return it? Like, do they accept the returns? Oh, they better. Because I'm like, it didn't come with a zipper, so I can't. It didn't come with a zipper, so I can't undo it. I'm just gonna have to. I'm so sorry. It's just, it didn't come with a zipper, so I kind of had to open it. Okay, so in here you get the little list of what is in here. It's actually pretty cool. I like this printout, but I just hope it fits. Because the last cosplay, I don't know if you loves remember this, I got 9's cosplay and it did not fit, and I was really, really disappointed. I keep looking over there as if the camera's over there, but it's actually in front of me. Okay, so the first item is the little vest piece, I want to say. It looks like really, really good quality. Yeah, this is XXL. I really hope it fits me. I'm going to open it first, or I'll show everything in the box and then I'll... So this one was actually the lighting kit one, and how you tell them apart is actually the price. So one's $169 and the other one's $159.99, and so you kind of have to. I took a gamble because I was like, they both look the same, but what's the difference? In here you get the, I think, honestly I don't know what piece this is. I'm just gonna make it up, but I think it's actually the belt. I think it's a belt. Watch me and I'll be wrong. Okay. The next piece that comes in here is a freeze-dried, no, not freeze-dried. So this is the accessories kit. You can't eat it because it's not edible. I don't know why they freeze-dried it. Okay, the next item in here is the Vision. In here is, okay, so actually this is belt. I don't know what the other piece is. In here is the little, the sock pieces and also other accessories, so like belt and stuff. In here is the overall heavy jacket. Actually, it's not as heavy as Ayato's, so this is actually not bad. Okay, and then in here is actually the lighting kit. So I'll actually go ahead and open, I should probably try it on. Okay, so I will try this on. I'm gonna start with the vest piece, so let's open it together. I'm sorry if the crinkling is loud. So this is what it looks like. This is the front, and it has a little hook for the Vision. It also has pieces for the, I think this is too big. I'm not joking. Okay. If I hit anything, not my fault. This is really long on me, but maybe it will be short. Okay, it's like, it like looks like a dress on me. Should I try this on? I didn't take a shower, so maybe I should try it on later. But anyways, I'll show you those later. I'm so like all over the place, but it has really good material. I'll put a close-up of it. It has really good material. You can see the stitching and how it's so good, and it has little hooks for the lighting kit. It seems like it's a breathable material. I actually wouldn't know that, but it's a little bit sheer. I'll do close-ups at the end of the video. So that's the, I'm gonna call it the vest, because that's pretty much the closest thing I have to it. I'll open this part last. You know what, now that I think about it, these might be the pants. Yeah, so these are actually the shorts. I really thought that, okay, so these are good. Now the real question is, why don't these have pockets? How am I gonna put my phone in if okay, this does not have pockets, so if you are going to the convention, you will not have pockets. So make sure you bring a bag to the convention, or bring like a little purse item, because there is no way that, why does this not, I don't like cosplays that don't have pockets. This one does not have pockets, but it seems pretty lightweight and pretty good overall for like, going outside. Actually, I probably wouldn't wear this outside. Here's some of the details. You can see like a little bit closely, it's glittery. The fabric and material is really good too. This is the sheer part. So on the side, this is kind of what it looks like. Let's go through the accessories kit. You know what, I actually don't know if these are the gloves. I have to look at the map again. I have to look at the map because I actually don't know what these are. You know what, these are probably for the feet, or they're probably for the gloves. I seriously don't know. Maybe I should have done my homework. These are probably the gloves. If I had to guess, they're probably the gloves. They have a little thumb hole, or they're for the legs. You know what, I actually don't know. But it has really good detailing. If you can see it up close, it's glittery, but very sheer. Comparable to tights. Here's the next item. You know what, now that I think about it, I think these are for the feet. These are like the little socks. And a little design on it. You can hook it in the back so it stays. I think these are for the arms, but these are really, really small. Maybe they're not for the arms. I actually can't tell. They might be a part of the gloves. Maybe they're a part of the gloves. They look a little bit too small. In here, you have the belt. Has a really cool design on it. I like the flowers. All right, the last piece is going to be, okay, so these are for the feet. So there's two of them. This cosplay has a ton of accessories. I'm not gonna open up the Vision or the other accessories until I've fully tried it on, because I don't know if I'm returning this or if it's gonna fit or what. So I'm gonna open up the jacket. This is the detailing on it. I'll do more close-ups of it later. Okay, some pieces already fell off. I hope I didn't rip it. Okay, I'm like a little help here, like, okay, I think I can understand. Okay, so this is the this is, let me go try it on. I'm gonna go try this on and come back. Hi loves, so I'm actually back, and I just wanted to try on the base cosplay just to see if it actually fit. There's a couple problems that I'm noticing. Some of it is like really big in certain parts, and the other part is like the pants are a lot tight, just so you know. So the waistband doesn't stretch, it only like stretches just a little bit. It doesn't really stretch a lot, so consider that when you're actually purchasing this item, because it does run small. So if you're an extra large or a large, I'd go up a size or even double size, because it is wicked small. Like this fits me, but I mean, like this part doesn't fit me, but the rest of it like does fit me. So it's a little bit awkward, you know, because this part is like way too big, and then the rest of it fits fine. The pants, I might actually change these out because I have pants very similar to them. I'm gonna show you really quickly. As you can see, some of it is already falling off me, like this part, the shoulder. I'm sure there's a way that you can actually make it better. I just haven't looked up the actual tutorial, but these are the pants that I definitely recommend. They have deep pockets, and they also have buttons on the side. So I'm actually gonna be switching these out because they do have deep pockets, and these ones, the one I'm wearing, they don't have pockets. It is comfy, yes, and it's nice for the summer weather because, you know, the breeze actually probably goes through you since this is a lighter cosplay. It's not so stuffy and sweaty. It is comfortable, however, if you're more self-conscious of your chest, it's going to make it a lot worse. If you know what I mean, if you're wearing a binder, just be aware that it does accentuate curves, and so if you're self-conscious about your chest in general, I would not recommend this cosplay because it, you know, everybody's yeah. So everybody's different, and I personally like that this actually covers most of my chest because I'm actually very self-aware and self-conscious of my chest in general. It's not that bad, but, and obviously there's stuff covering my stomach and chest area, but definitely if you're more on the self-conscious side, don't wear this cosplay. Yeah, I really don't like this, that this doesn't have pockets. You think that it would have pockets, it doesn't. So I forgot to film the what's in the lighting kit because I got so carried away on how big this is that I didn't actually get to it. So let me get to it now. This is the box that it comes in. I don't know if it's included with batteries because that wasn't in the description box. I really hope it does come with it. If it doesn't, I'll deal with it. In here, you get your lighting kit. It's like a little, okay, so no batteries are included. You need to buy your own. I didn't expect it, but basically you're gonna have to hook this up to your little vest part, and I'm actually gonna keep this. Let me just put it on for you, love, so you can see what it looks like. Hi, love, so I just wanted to show you how the lighting kit works. First off, these are really irritating, so you'll need a second person. But basically the premise is that it's like a backwards button. However, it's not, because on the other side, it's a little bit trickier to get in. So I definitely recommend that you have two people doing this with you, because it took me a bit to figure it out. I really hope I don't break this. Okay, and then the next one, you're gonna want to hope that it doesn't come out. This is really delicate, so it might come out if you're walking around too much or running. I would not recommend running with this. See, it already came out. I was right. I might have to actually do a Velcro thing here because this is not really working the best. Also, the weight of the vest is kind of annoying. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so if you're thinking about getting this with the lighting kit, it's really annoying to actually put in, and it's not durable at all. I've probably broken this already. I'm gonna lay it on a flat surface, that might help. You want to kind of push it down so it actually stays. And then you're gonna do the other side. Like, this is exactly why you sew it in, because all that hard work did not pay off. I'm like, there's gotta be a better way. I'm like, surely there must be. So in the end, these cords will literally almost choke you. This is horrible. Let me put on my jacket. So in the end, if you don't get this correct, it's okay, it's no big deal. It's just gonna be painful to actually have to redo everything. So this is the way that it's supposed to look, and if you button this up, like I said, I wish they had included these. They like clip on, and I wish that they used it for these, but they didn't. And on the inside of this, it's like these little things. So I wish they did that. I think I have a few spare lying around, and I guess I'll use it to hook these on, because I'm so fed up with the button method that I can't. It's already coming off, as I like mentioned as I talk to you loves. It's literally, this is very flimsy. You need to sew it. I cannot reiterate that this needs to be sewn in place because it will fall off, and it's so annoying. I love the quality of this cosplay, but some of the things that I don't like is probably the lighting. I think that could have been figured out easily and managed easily. I just realized I didn't have my mic in. So all in all, this cosplay is complicated. I love the design on it, but would I rate this out of 10 out of 10? No. I think I'd rate this probably a 6 out of 10. That's like being generous. I really hate how this keeps falling out, And I also don't like how some of it is so bulky that you might need to sew this in place. Like, it's not even funny. This is already falling apart. Let me go ahead and put in the other accessories. Honestly, if you're in a pinch and you don't have any sewing needles or sewing kit, use a bobby pin to actually pin the lighting kit in place, and it will help. It's not going to be permanent, but I attached it to the little buttonhole. As you can see, this is literally falling off me because it's so big. Like, I don't know. My thoughts about this cosplay, my honest thoughts, it's pretty, but it has a lot of flaws in it that I personally don't like. Let's go down to the freeze-dried items. I'm gonna open this. I hope nothing broke. I wanted to put this on because I've been admiring it because it's so pretty. So this is it up close. It's actually pretty. And they also, okay, so one part of it is actually missing, and they had a little pin here, but it fell off. And then you have another little thing here to attach it to the cosplay. I really do not want to have to take this whole thing off just to attach this. Okay. So you can actually pin it if you want to. I'm sorry this keeps falling off. So in the back you can just pin it to wherever you want. I'm not going to do that right now because that is too cumbersome. So this is the vision, and I'm pretty sure it goes up here. I forget where. Probably gonna have to look that up in a second. Also, this is the back of the cosplay. One thing I don't like about this cosplay is that they usually wrap it in protective film, which I do appreciate, but taking it off is kind of a pain. So this is the first part. And this is the second part. Sometimes this trick works, sometimes it doesn't. Just depends. This cosplay is like falling off me. It's not funny, but I'm so afraid I'm gonna rip something. Anyhow, as I was saying, this, you can use a quarter. So I literally have a quarter. I don't have the battery pack. So it doesn't matter which size. So I'm gonna use this quarter. It should work with 2 dimes. Yeah, it's definitely 2 dimes. A penny is too big. So in the end, you're actually going to have to buy batteries. Usually this trick works. Just for some reason, it's not, because I think the connection is really bad. Anyhow, this is the Wanderer cosplay, and I will do the photo and the accessories later and do close-ups, but I will see you loves later. So this is the overall look. This is the top piece, and these are the accessories. This is the battery pack behind here. Has a little golden feather, but like I said, this is very finicky. I had to put a clip right here because the button wouldn't actually go in all the way. Like I said, it keeps falling off, so you will have to sew it. in some way or another. They do have these to hold everything together, but this is too short for an arm's length. Like I said, I really enjoy the quality. However, there are so many flaws with this one that I'm not sure if I'll sell this or if I'll return it. Let me show you the back side. So this is the back side. Unfortunately, this metal piece is so heavy that it actually like carries the whole weight, and it makes this part really annoying because it always falls down and off your shoulder. So if you're interested in this cosplay, make sure you know that this piece is very heavy and the whole thing might go the other side of your arm. Like I said, I really love the quality. However, it's, you know, I really, like, these can easily fall off. I love the design. It's kind of shimmery. I'm not joking, because this is so heavy, that side holds the weight and it usually comes off like this. It's pretty finicky, so just be aware that, you know, you're buying a cosplay that might be too finicky.